Hey, this is Chris Show. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk a little bit about Bitcoin. I want to specifically reach out to the younger generation and just crunch some numbers with you guys, because every time I start just messing with the numbers on Bitcoin's returns, I really gets me hyped. And I really need to just kind of let everybody know, especially those, you younger people out there, know that there is such an opportunity for you to build wealth that has never been around at any time in history like right now. So with that being said, if you're new here, take a minute to subscribe to the channel. We talk about Bitcoin, we talk about dividend investing, and we're just talking about, just retiring early, being work optional, those kind of things. So if you're new here, definitely take a minute to subscribe. Take a second to subscribe to the channel. If you like the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Leave any comments or questions down below. Okay, so this is not going to be a long video. I just wanted to just illustrate something real quick here with some numbers. So when I was younger, growing up, 16, 17, 18, thinking about, starting to think about the future a little bit, and the financial advice that we would get is you need to start investing early so that, by the time you get to 65, you'll have a nice little nest egg that you can retire on, right? So it looked a little bit like this. So the advice was more like, starting with $0, and the return would be 45 years. So you're still going to start working when you're 20 years old, and you would retire at 65. So the time horizon was about 45 years. And they were saying that, a reasonable return in the stock market, reasonable investments, very low risk, gradual increase over the years, something like the S&P 500. Tracking the S&P 500 will give you about an average return rate of about 10% per year, right? And then we would compound. We would save about $100 every month. And if we did that for 45 years, by the time we would retire, we'd have a nest egg of $900,000. Let's change this to even starting with 100, see if that affects anything. Starting with $100. All right, so yeah. So if we start with $100 after 45 years, with a return rate of 10%, and adding a monthly contribution of $100, we'd have $900,000 to retire with. What would get us to $1 million? Let's see, $110 a month. Yeah. So we start off $100 for 45 years. We're investing our money, getting a 10% steady return, compounding annually, and adding $110 every month to get $1 million. And that was the goal. So work your whole life away, 45 years, and at 65 years, you'd finally have the chance to retire and not clock in and enjoy 10, 15, 20 maybe years of retirement with a nest egg of $1 million. Bitcoin has changed this. This is the greatest time to be alive, because you have access to Bitcoin and it's so easy to get. You can buy fractions of it right now while there's still supply, and it will completely blow this out of the water. So let's look at this now. If we plug in, instead of investing in traditional markets, now we're going to invest into Bitcoin instead. The numbers that you'll see here won't even make sense though. Like, you can barely compute this kind of these kind of numbers. So if you did a 25% return, so if you taken that same money and invested it into Bitcoin with a 25% return, remember with the 10%, the end balance would be just under $1 million, $998,988. If you use Bitcoin's return, you wouldn't have $1 million at retirement. you'd have $136 million at retirement. 136 times more than $1 million is what you would get if you invested that same amount over the same time frame into Bitcoin instead of investing in the S&P 500 or traditional stocks and bonds that will get you the annualized 10% return. You would have a return over 36 times, 36 times fold. Sorry, 136 times fold by investing in Bitcoin. Okay, so what that also would enable us to do is we can actually push our retirement back instead of waiting till we're 65 to retire. What if we wanted to retire at 60? So we just change the timeline to 40 years. After 40 years, you would have $44 million. Can you retire on $44 million? Probably. What if we wanted to retire at 55? You'd have $14.6 million. What if you wanted to retire at 50? $4.8 million. Let's keep going down. What if you wanted to retire at 55? Sorry, at 45. $1.5 million. You'd have $1.5 million at 45 years. So now you're retiring 20 years earlier, and you would have $500,000 more than if you waited till 65 investing in the traditional market. Which sounds more appealing to you? Let's even look at how much we'd have at 40 years old. $500,000. But right there is where you're seeing $500,000 jump to 1.5 million jump in that 5 years is the power of compounding interest, which is the, whatever they say, the 9th or the 11th wonder of the world. The more time you put in, the more time you give your interest to compound, the more powerful it is. That's why you see that astronomical net figure of 136 million after 45 years, because the curve of your investment just goes parabolic. You know, you can even, you'll be able to see it here. So 45 years. Sorry, 25% return after 45 years. You'll see that you've only invested $59,400 to get $136 million back. The curve just goes parabolic, right? You can't even, it's not even showing you, if I'm zooming in here, all right, well, you can see it here. So at the first year, you've invested $1,420 and the interest is $170. By the 5th year, you've invested $1,320 and now the interest is at $2,300. By year 10, it's just bananas. You invested $1,300 and your interest is already at $10,000, right? So the longer you're able to invest, the crazier that curve goes. So the younger you are, the better it is to start investing. If you can invest $110, if you're on struggle and you can only do $50, right? If you want to wait till you're 45, you're still going to have $63 million, right? Like, if you're super on struggle, you can only do $20 a month and start with zero. Let's say $30 a month. You can surely do $1 a day, right? If you start with $0 and you buy $1 of Bitcoin every day or $30 worth of Bitcoin a month, by the time you reach 65, you'll have $36 million. You've invested $16,200 and you've got $36 million of interest. Let's go back to, again, if you wanted to retire, if you wanted to see what you would have at 40 years old, you'd have 137 grand. But if you add that 5 years back in, get that crazy parabolic start, then you have $421 million. You've only invested $9,000. Start buying Bitcoin. I don't know if I should say that. I should also say that this is not satire, but this is not financial advice. This is more entertainment value. But I'm buying Bitcoin, and I think I want to make sure that you're aware of the opportunities that are out there currently, because you don't have to work until 65. You don't have to slave until 65 to retire comfortably. We have Bitcoin now, and this changes the whole game. So make sure you start, stacking that Bitcoin. Make sure you do your own research before you invest into anything, and understand that there are risks to cryptocurrency, not just in the investing and maybe drawdowns and it not returning what you expected, but there's also risks of scams. It's a technology that's fairly new, so there's also risks there. So make sure you understand the risks as well before investing, and do your own research. I hope this was helpful to somebody. I hope somebody in 20 years will be like, man, that guy Chris put me on game, and now I'm living this life that I could have never imagined, and changed my family tree forever. So I hope that helps with somebody. Leave me a like, leave me a thumbs up, and subscribe if you're new here, and we'll see you on the next video. Peace.